They told us Pandora's box was just a myth. But what if I told you there's a chance it wasn't just a story, and that evidence from the ancient world hints at something far stranger and far darker than we ever imagined? The tale of Pandora's box is one of the oldest in Greek mythology, a warning that curiosity can unleash chaos. But here's the thing, myths don't survive for thousands of years without a reason. Behind every legend, there's usually a spark of truth. So what if this story wasn't simply a warning, but a memory of something very real? For centuries, historians brushed Pandora's box aside as a moral fable, but scattered clues across ancient Greece, and even outside of Greece, tell a different story. Some texts describe not a box at all, but a sealed jar, the kind used to store sacred or dangerous materials. Others point to strange rituals and containers of doom hidden in temples. The challenge is clear. Was Pandora's box just a story, or was it based on something people actually feared in real life? Archaeologists have uncovered burial jars with symbols that warn of death and curses, jars never meant to be opened again. Ancient cultures often sealed away things they thought were too dangerous: disease, poison, or even cursed objects. What if the myth of Pandora was rooted in those practices? Even stranger, the idea of a forbidden container appears all over the world. In Mesopotamia, tablets talk about sealed vessels holding deadly spirits. In India, old legends warn of jars that carried plagues. It seems ancient people everywhere shared the same fear. What happens when you open what should stay closed? And think about the timing. Pandora's myth may have been told during an age when diseases and natural disasters struck without explanation. Imagine if an ancient community opened a jar that had stored food or bodies, and suddenly, sickness spread. To them, it would look like evil escaping into the world. Here's the twist most people miss. Pandora's box wasn't just about unleashing evil. At the very bottom of the jar, one thing remained: hope. It's almost as if the ancients wanted to remind us, even when disaster strikes, something survives. That single detail changes the story completely. It means the myth wasn't just about fear, it was about survival. So maybe Pandora's box wasn't a fantasy after all. Maybe it was an ancient memory of sealed vessels, curses, and sickness, passed down through myth. A warning written in story form, that curiosity can destroy, but also that hope is what saves us in the end. Subscribe for more hidden truths history tried to bury.